getting through. It's not about what the blazing sword says.
You didn't drop Zephyr's name.
I can't play that card forever. I do understand how both of them feel.
But it's just as important to rest when you need to. Let's call it a day.
Yeah, all right. What's this? Look at you. What the? It's you! Weak as always. You make me sick. Bull Run. But you're dead! Oh? Then how am I here before you now? It's a dream. I'm just dreaming. Is that what you think? Allow me to enlighten you. I know the truth of this world. Friendship, trust, all that you believe in is fragile and fleeting. Stop. Those you seek to save are selfish and uncaring. You know it to be true. The only way to unify them... Stop! ...is through fear. Why now of all time? Losing your temper because it's the truth. You really are a pathetic bastard. Enough! Orochi's fury! The only thing that can unite the feeble baggage of this world is domination by force. Bind them with chains of fear and drag them to here for dominate them. Trample them and make them crawl on the ground. Stop it! Not like you! Dragon Swarm! I'm not show you true power! That did it! I'm not done! I will show you true power! There! Here I come! Out of my strike! It's over! Pierce through! Coming through! Ha! Now! It's nothing more than Scarlet Inferno! Beings demanding that their needs be satisfied. They're loyal when you have something to give, then turn their backs after. They are not worthy of forgiving. The only mercy that can be granted to them is the guidance of the strong. I'm not interested in your business. Prove them! All others shall be vanished! Swallow blood! Pierce through! Here, try harder! I'm not done! Sonic thrust! Take your sword. I can get the ends. If you blame, burn down all who oppose you until only ash remains. Power is already in your hands. All you have to do is use it. No, you're wrong. The path that I must take. No escape! Die already! Try harder! Take this! Unleash lightning! Take this! No escape! Swallow blade! Pierce through! Take... That's not what I want. I don't want to find or be found. That did it. You're mine! Your life will end here! You know your place! What's the matter? No words to disagree? Are you so afraid to admit the truth? That power and fear will always win over faith and honor? Or will it take the pain of the whip to open your eyes? Maybe. It's true that I don't know the pain of the whip. I couldn't feel pain when they struck me after all. And I understand what you're saying. People can be selfish. That much I can't deny. They hide their true intentions to get what they want. I've seen it countless times. Even so, I choose a path free of oppression. So a refusal, then. At the very least, you have no choice but to use force if you wish to destroy me. Do I? Maybe you can be defeated with force. But that would make me no better than you. If you utilize fear to rise above others, you'll only live in fear of when you yourself will fall. It's another form of oppression. You aren't Volron. You're a shadow born from my doubts. Even if that's true, I still have the power to engulf you in darkness. What will you do if not destroy me? If you were born from me, and that means you're a part of me, I'll accept that and keep on living. Taking the weak route, are we? Go on then. But stay vigilant, or the night may come when this shadow consumes you. I'm used to your threats, but I'll heed your warning all the same.
Good morning. Didn't get enough sleep?
No, it's not that.
Then what?
I think I had a strange dream.
Oh? About what?
I don't remember exactly, but I think it was important.
Well, whatever it was. You seem less tired than you were yesterday.
Now that you mention it, I do feel like a load has been lifted.
Good. Now let's get moving.
Yeah. I'm not giving up.
What are you looking at?
I'm not sure. The world in front of me, I guess. Nothing has really changed, but somehow it feels like I'm looking at something new. Even the stars are brighter. It's like a wall that was always there is gone now. It's hard to describe.
Maybe your breakthrough has let you see things differently.
You think so? Yeah, you might be right. Maybe I was scared.
That people would be disappointed in you?
Yes. But then I was thinking, do you remember the last thing Volron said to me?
If you choose to walk that path, you choose that path. You choose a path of betrayal, despair, and corruption. I remember.
If I kept trying to play the hero everyone wanted me to be, I may have ended up just like he said. Of course, I know this won't solve all my problems. I'm sure there will still be times when I face betrayal or despair. But I can accept that if it's the result of my own choices. As long as I make my own decisions, I will be the master of my own fate. It's strange how a simple change in one's mindset can make such a big difference. It's not like I'm doing anything differently.
You freed yourself. It's been a while, but you finally look like yourself again, Alphen.
Thanks. Thank you, Shionne. Dohalim, I've been thinking about how you've been bringing together the refugees from Lenegis all by yourself. It's incredible.
Right? It sounds like you've got a lot to deal with, but I never hear you complaining. Way to go, man!
Each thoroughfare is a river. The aimless wanderers its flotsam. The rapids become deafening in their ceaseless roar.
What are you talking about? Is there a dangerous river in Belizean or something?
No, that was Dohalim's somewhat idiosyncratic way of complaining.
Huh? Which part?
The deafening rapids represent the troubled voices of the people here. He has to listen to their woes every single day, so I suppose he must get tired after a while.
Okay. Though, to be honest, even with it explained, I'm still not sure I really get it.
My hand extended to carry any burden, receiving but pebbles.
He wants to help them solve their problems, so he listens to their concerns, but they only ever bring him small, trivial matters.
How did you get all of that?
Suspended outside your window, sunlight caught on sodden shadows. 'Tis no cause for shame.
Wow, it sounds so mysterious. What's this one about, Kisara?
In this case, the sodden shadows would be laundry. One of the Renans must have complained about wet clothing that some Dahnan hung out to dry. He's expressing the frustration he feels at having to listen to such petty grievances all the time.
Yes, your inferences are correct. As a man in my position, I find it difficult to speak my mind. Looking back, my achievements in Menancia truly would have been impossible were it not for your assistance. I find I am quite inadequate on my own.
Dohalim, you're a hard worker. You should be proud of that. I'd be glad to lend an ear to your complaints anytime.
Great courage is needed to travel the long road ahead. You, as ever, are my courage.
Dohalim. Yes, let's continue to travel it together.
I don't think I need that one explained to me.
I still don't get it.
We still don't know where she went. I think we've gotten the picture.
Yeah. Her astral energy is weak, so she's been ostracized by the Renans.
So when the Danon girl acted like she could use astral arts, it set her off.
Wait, Alphen. I have an idea. The Renan girl is good with jewelry, right? So maybe if we give her some materials to make necklaces with, it would help them become friends.
Worth a shot. After all, most people are happy when others show interest in what they like.
Besides, I don't want her to feel trapped. Just because Renan values say someone's aptitude with astral, I want her to know that she can focus on what she enjoys and be herself.
We should relay that message and give her some supplies for her art.
Then that settles it. First, let's gather supplies. Now that I think about it, a book I once read had some information about materials used in Danon necklaces, so I know where we can start.
Once we've got everything, let's take them to the Danon girl and fill her in on our plan. It's only been a year, but in every city we visited, reconstruction efforts seem to be progressing well. It's encouraging to see everything coming together like this.
That's true. But even then, some nations are progressing better than others. And each still has its own set of problems.
Reconciliation between Renans and Danons has only just begun. There are still many issues to work through.
Yeah, but still, it's pretty exciting to see what shape the world's gonna take, you know?
Hope is always a good thing to have. We might even start to see beautiful cityscapes like Vicence in every region.
Who knows? Maybe as Danon and Renan cultures start to overlap, we'll see all kinds of new books and tools.
People will probably develop new dishes and recipes to try too. Oh, and innovative new fashion designs.
Yeah. From now on, everyone in this world will have their own hopes and dreams to pursue.
And for our part, we'll have to do our best to assist in any way we can to help those dreams become reality.
Well, yeah, that goes without saying. So what about you, Dohalim? What sort of things do you want to see in the new world?
If I had to choose, perhaps a new kind of instrument. I've always wondered if it would be possible to create an instrument that functions as wind, string, and percussion all in one. If so, it would surely open a door to new musical possibilities.
Maybe that's a door best left closed.
You've already got some auspicious ingredients. And I went on and on about how hard it'd be to get them. Seems I was wasting my breath.
It definitely wasn't easy.
Okay, I think we got a handle on how to gather what we need. We should be able to lend a hand next time someone's having a ceremony. I also know what to do to prepare for my own wedding. Yeah, if I ever have one, I mean.
How about that? I think we got some good info.
If you're doing all this to prepare for your own wedding, you should fully understand what your partner wants before planning the menu.
What my partner wants.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be nosy.
It's not like that, Kagari. But people keep telling me the same thing. To take my partner's wishes into consideration. But I'm still just doing research, so I don't really understand what that means.
So you're doing research to understand what you want for yourself. I think that's wonderful too.
Some people are satisfied as long as they end up married and don't do any planning at all.
Yeah, that was a close one.
We got some great advice. So I think that should about do it for our culinary investigation.
I feel like there was some other auspicious food, but I can't recall what it was.
What? There's more?
I'm sorry, but I'm sure there was some delicious and auspicious food that both Renans and Danons enjoy. It was the hardest one to get our hands on. Someone knowledgeable about gourmet should know what it is.
Well, now that's got me curious. We've already come this far. We should try to gather some ingredients.
Man, I knew you'd say that. But how are we supposed to do that when we don't even know what you want? Maybe that old man will know. You know, the one traveling around in search of fine delicacies?
Gordino. He's definitely the perfect person to ask.
I know, right? Let's go talk to him next.
Thanks for all the help, both of you.
I hope what we shared was useful.
That went well. They're getting along and even included you in their new circle of friends.
Oh, stop it. You'll make me blush. But seeing the two of them made me realize I really want to get close with Nazamil. Not just as an adventuring partner, but as a true friend.
I'm sure you can do just that. Good job, Rinwell. Sounds like those two were able to make up thanks to you.
Yeah, it looks like they were able to clear up their misunderstanding with each other. I hope they can become good friends.
I hope so too. But what if something goes wrong and they get in another fight?
Shion?
I'm sorry. It's just, I can't stop thinking about it. What's to keep the same thing from happening all over again?
Shion, don't worry. Working through their differences is how kids learn to understand each other and become closer friends.
She's right. Kids may fight a lot, but they usually make up quickly.
I see. I guess you would know better. I never had those kinds of experiences.
But you and I were like that too, weren't we, Shion? We clashed with each other sometimes, but we also talked a lot. And in the end, that's how the two of us became friends, right? So if we could do it, I'm sure those kids will be just fine.
Rinwell. Yeah, you're right. If you believe in them, then I'm sure they'll be okay too.
Oh, but you know, the only reason I feel that way now is because I had the chance to become friends with you, Shion. It was only because of you that I was able to help those kids make up with each other. So, thank you, Shion. I'm really glad we became friends.
Yeah, same here, Rinwell. I'm so grateful I get to have a friend like you.
I think this event shows just how much Rinwell has grown.
I agree. She's come a long way from when we first met.
Kisara, I'm not done growing either. There's no way Rinwell will end up taller than me, right?
That's not the kind of growth we're talking about.
Though your dignity shrinks by the day, Law.
An auspicious food for weddings that both Denons and Renans enjoy. I know a few things that fit the bill.
Okay, so are any of them something that, she likes?
Huh? What was that? Speak up!
Well, it's, Shion. I need something Shion likes.
Wow! What are you so angry about? What did I do?
You didn't do anything wrong, Gordino. Shion's name just kinda came to mind. Just leave it at that.
Well, I've got no idea what's going on. But I know just the thing for that young woman who's always hungry.
Oh, come on, just say it already.
Danons love it. Renans love it. That young woman who is always hungry does too. And it's auspicious. Boss Fish checks all the boxes. In the gastronomy world, they say that if you eat a boss fish at a special occasion, your family will be bestowed with safety.
I didn't know there were legends like that in gastronomy. But it sounds like Boss Fish is perfect. We'll scrounge some up.
Oh, it won't be that easy. Boss fish are hard to find. However, if you aren't able to pass this test, you won't get my blessing to marry my daughter.
Who said anything about marrying your daughter? I don't need your blessing.
Obviously, I'm joking. I don't have a daughter, but I've always wanted to say that. At any rate, I'm not kidding about boss fish. Good luck getting your hands on some. You'll need it.
Don't we already have the boss fish he's talking about? Should we give it to him, Alphen?
Gordino, is this what you need?
Oh, there's no mistaking it. That's a boss fish for sure. It must have been quite the trial to get this. But hospitality would be meaningless if it were easy, now wouldn't it? You've done well, son. Okay, I'll allow you to marry her. But I won't forgive you if you make my daughter unhappy.
Not this again.
Jokes aside, if you can get your hands on boss fish, then you should be able to get any ingredients you need.
Thanks. I think it's fair to say we've perfectly understood how to gather what we need.
We learned about wedding dishes and how to gather the ingredients. So you must be satisfied now, right, Alphen?
Indeed. I owe you my thanks as well, Law.
If you ever need more advice about the menu for your wedding, don't hesitate to come see your friend Gordino. Regardless, my fabulous recipe deserves a name. Absolutely. Exquisite! Harmonized!
I hope someday she'll be on board with making the menu too, Alphen. I'm sure she, or your partner, will be happy with anything Gordino cooks.
Something my partner will enjoy. I need to think about that, too.
Something bothering you?
No, it's just... everyone we've talked to has mentioned the same thing. My ultimate goal is to learn more about weddings and marriage. That hasn't changed. But Kagari and Notio said that isn't enough, and that I have to think more about my partner.
Right, that's why we looked into Bossfish. Isn't that enough?
Maybe, but I don't know if it counts as taking my partner into consideration. I'll have to give it some more thought.
So, Alphen, how's your pursuit of wedding knowledge progressing?
With everyone's help, I've been able to look into several things I was curious about.
Happy to hear it.
I'm still clueless when it comes to marriage in general. I'm still in the dark on what married life is like after the ceremony is over.
It does seem as though that would be a separate set of knowledge. You'd need a new home, furnishings for it, things of that ilk.
A home? You need a house if you get married?
It's not a requirement, but generally speaking. It even came up in the conversation amongst the ladies that sparked your quest for knowledge. Shion said she wanted a warm home to live in, remember? It's completely normal to think of such things.
It is?
So I've heard.
Then the next thing I research will be where to live after getting married. I want to know everything that's needed.
Very well. You know, I once heard someone say, marriage is not the destination, but a new departure. I believe those were Droshin's words of wisdom.
Really? Does that mean Droshin's married?
He is indeed. Seeing as he has experience, you may wish to seek his counsel.
All right, let's go.
You don't give up, do you? I thought I told you I'm not going back.
Then will you at least tell us what you're doing out here in a place like this?
Fine, I'll tell you. I get the feeling you'll follow me all the way to Mosgul if I don't.
You're going to Mosgul? Why not go with some adults to protect you?
Because that would defeat the purpose. I must prove to my henchmen that I'm a reliable kingpin.
A kingpin? What the hell are you talking about?
I think he means the boss of some sort of gang.
Yeah, I got that, but who's the boss of what?
Ha! Listen up! I'm the kingpin of a certain organization in Mosgul with tons of henchmen at my disposal. But apparently I can't enter Mosgul now, so I can't see any of my henchmen.
If you know you can't enter it, then why are you heading there? There are powerful Zeugles around here. This is no place for children to play make-believe about henchmen and kingpins.
It's not make-believe! I must do this to show my henchmen in Mosgul that their boss is alive and well. And to maintain order within our organization. So I thought defeating some strong Zeugles near Mosgul would help.
You mean so your henchmen would hear about your exploits? And what?
You're too dense to understand, loser. And this discussion is over. See ya!
That son of a... I'm trying to play along, and he calls me dense? What a little...
Please don't pick fights with children, Law. Now that boy has run off alone again.
If you say so. Next time, he's not getting away. Crap!
Little help!
I'll smash you!
Wind after energy! Here's evil!
Double Demon Fang!
Freeze blast after heal!
Blazing Source on fire!
Photon flash!
I'll tear you
Aim
apart!
for the weak spot!
Swallow dance!
You picked the wrong fight!
Evil assault! Slut!
This one's mine!
Come and get it! I'm just getting
Raging storm!
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Can't get out of this!
Burning strike!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Good! I'll leave it to you! Double Demon Fang!
Oh, now you're fine!
Now go dance!
Eat this!
Shattering of pieces!
Raging Hurricane! Astral Energy!
Say no more.
Here, let me
Here
help.
I come.
Dance in the wind!
I owe you one.
Sleep now.
Dragon Swarm!
Raging
Thunder Splash!
Banana Blast! The enemy is going all out!
Talon Storm!
Here's the healing arc!
I'm just getting hit. Here I go.
Save you.
Demon Fang!
Raging Cascade! Here's the
This isn't
evil!
looking good.
Sleep now. I can't feel anything. I'll bring
You'll
you
pay
back
for
from
that.
depths abyss.
Double Demon Fang!
Resuscitation!
Here, let me help.
Still got this one.
Can't move.
Whoa, you alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay. I can do this all day.
Lightning condemned! Thunder Blade! Illuminate the depths!
Not done yet.
That'll bring you down.
Holy Land!
Lightning Wyvern!
Now I'm in the groove.
Right to
Searing Focus! Enact thy will!
Subway Fly!
Searing! Lightning condemned!
Burn in hell! Stay away from my
Bring
friend!
you back from depths abyss.
Double Demon Fang!
Resuscitation! Here's a healing arc!
Shattering
Smart!
Double Demon! Almost there.
Don't let your guard down.
I can carve through armor.
Holy Glimmer!
First strike!
Holy Lead!
Double Demon Fang!
Here's the evil!
I'm on a roll now.
Raging Cascade!
Destruction!
Dance in the wind! Sleep now! Get on in there! Healing
Double
arc!
Demon Fang!
The enemy is going all out! Searing!
So much for sitting this side out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
Nope, that'd be silly.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! You're pretty strong for a Danon. All right, fine. I guess I could let you join us. At the lowest possible rank, of course.
You still haven't even told me what your organization is. Ugh, whatever. Do you see how dangerous it is now, though?
Yeah. I'm not obtuse. I knew I wasn't safe on my own. But my friends are all stuck in Mosgul. That's what I heard, at least. Every day was so fun back on Lenegus. We formed our organization. I became the Kingpin.
So, you really just want to go see your friends? You could have just said so from the get-go, you know?
I understand how you feel. But what if your friends heard that you got hurt out here? They'd be worried. They'd try to come see you, and then they'd be in danger too.
Oh, that would be bad. I'm sorry.
But it takes courage to make it this far on your own. You may be a little big for your britches, but you are brave. I'll give you that much. With nerves like yours, I'm sure you'll see your henchmen soon enough.
You really think so?
Sure. But, you know, if you want to keep your spot as boss, you'll need more than just strength. You gotta be smart, though. If Mosgul's closed off, maybe you can find another way in. Think about it. And another thing. Treating Danons and Renans differently is a thing of the past. That's not gonna cut it anymore.
But all the adults I know are like that.
So adults are always right? Then why'd you leave the Fagin ruins? I'd say thinking independently is what got you this far.
I guess.
Listen, if you act like a bonehead leader, you'll end up hurting your henchmen. You've got a lot to work on if you want to avoid that.
I didn't know there were Danons like you out there. I guess there are a few things I could work on. I'm gonna work on myself and become the greatest leader. And then you can become one of my official henchmen. Did I say leader? I mean Kingpin of my real official organization. But first things first, I gotta get back to the Fagin ruins.
There he goes, running off alone again.
If he runs into more trouble, I'll just save his skin again.
Talking to you really put a gleam in that boy's eye, Law. You know, you're actually pretty good at offering encouraging advice.
Hey, why do you sound so surprised? I do hope it helps him grow as a leader, though.
So, Law, what have you been up to with the Crimson Crows lately?
Well, all sorts of things. Keeping Zeugles in check, hauling supplies, whatever people need me for. Most of it's manual labor, but one time they sent me to find some kid who'd run away from town.
Sounds like they really rely on you.
I don't know about that. The kids like me, at least. I've also escorted some traveling merchants from time to time.
More and more merchants are traveling between the realms these days, after all.
Yeah, that's right. The other day, I was even hired to escort this lady who works as a traveling peddler.
Knowing you, you were probably fawning over her the whole way there.
I'd never do that. This was a job, you know. Took it seriously and got her from point A to point B. Or, well, I guess maybe I put in a bit more effort than usual. 'Cause guess what? She had a special token of her gratitude for me.
A special what? And you accepted it?
Oh yeah, that sweet, sweet gratitude.
Excuse me? Oh my gosh, Law! How is that taking it seriously? Oh, you're the worst!
Huh? What are you getting mad at me for? Aren't I allowed to enjoy a few apples?
What? Apples?
Yeah, I couldn't eat them all myself, so I shared some with the kids in town. They loved them.
Ugh, you did that on purpose, didn't you? Don't even talk to me anymore.
Huh? Hey, what'd I do? I'm totally lost, man.
You might want to, think about how things are gonna sound before you say them.
This memorial is here for those who died under Renan rule.
Yeah, like my dad.
Speaking of Zephyr, what happened to that ring, Law? I don't see you wearing it.
Oh, my dad's ring? I don't have it with me right now.
What? Why not? It's a special memento, isn't it?
Sure, but, it's heavy. I'm tired of carrying it around all the time.
You're saying a ring is too heavy for you? Or is that an excuse because you misplaced it?
Of course not. It's around. Somewhere.
Right. So where exactly is it then?
Well, I guess...
I knew it. I'll help you look for it. It's a special memento to remember your mom and dad by.
You don't need to bother. It's okay.
Stop trying to hide your feelings. I'm sure someone's seen it. Let's ask around. Say, maybe we should pray at the memorial while we're out and about. We can ask that Zephyr and the people of Calaglia continue to rest in peace.
That's random. Why now?
Hearing everyone's stories made me remember a lot about Zephyr. He was respected by everyone, not just us. He really helped them.
Yeah. I could never measure up to my dad.
Let's take a moment to say a prayer then. A moment of silence.
Dad, what did you want me to do with that ring? Nathan and the others gave it to me, but then I'll never be a leader like you. I can barely even look after myself. Someday I want to be the kind of man who will make you and Mom proud, but I don't know when that day's gonna come. Do I even deserve to carry your prized possession? Everyone expects me to be just like you. Shouldn't it belong to someone who can carry on your legacy as a leader? I don't even know anymore. Dad, if you were alive, what would you tell me now? Dad? What in the world? Hey, what the hell is wrong with you? I just wanted to talk and here you're coming out swinging! Fine, damn it! I get how it is. You want to talk with your fists? Then I'll answer with mine! Off my foot! That freaking does it! Eat this!
Cut cannon!
First strike!
Talon
Inferno
Storm!
punch!
Dragon shot!
I'm on it! Talon hurricane!
Don't
That
burn
freaking does it!
Thunder punch! Hurricane punch!
First strike!
Hellfire punch! Hurricane
Inspiration!
punch!
Time for one more! I'm on it! Watch
Thunder
it!
punch!
Fang Blast! Mirage Blitz! Talon Hurricane! Eagle Dive!
Dragon shot!
Watch
Talon
it!
Storm! Dragon shot!
Here we go again! Just watch it! First strike! Inferno Punch! Talon freaking does it! I'm on it!
I'm on it! That is coming! Talon
That
Storm!
freaking does
Tusk
it!
cannon! Dragon shot! Oh, just pipe down!
Talon Hurricane!
How's
Eagle
this?
Dive! Ready and
That is
ready!
coming! Talon Storm!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! morph through armor! I'm on it! Come and get it! Talon Storm! I'm on a roll now!
Coil!
Rip and tear! Eagle
Dragon
Assault!
shot! Right on the ground!
Talon Hurricane! Eagle's Eye!
Exploding
All good
fist!
things come to an end. Talon Hurricane! Ugh!
Eyes on the
Picture
ground!
of hell!
Don't burn
Talon
yourself!
Hurricane!
See this?
Burn!
Don't
That
burn
freaking does it! Ugh! Eat this!
Hold on tight!
That freaking does it!
Don't burn yourself!
That
Eyes on the
freaking
ground!
does it!
Hellfire punch!
Eat this! Dust to dust!
Don't burn yourself!
Ugh! Talon
You're
Hurricane!
strong!
Dark Wind!
You do not want to make me angry!
Mirage Blade!
Law? Are you okay?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was spacing out.
I thought you were deep in prayer. But were you actually asleep?
No, I was awake. It was kind of like I was dreaming, though. I daydreamed that my dad beat me up. Maybe that means I should stop being so wishy-washy about this ring stuff.
Wishy-washy?
I think it's time for me to come clean. Look, the truth is, I know exactly where the ring is.
What? You mean you didn't misplace it?
No. I crammed it in a drawer in Nath's room.
Why would you do that to a memento of your dad?
I did it because it's a memento of my dad. Everyone here misses him. They want another amazing leader just like him. But I'm not ready for that. All those expectations have turned into a burden.
Oh. So is that what you meant when you said the ring's too heavy to carry around?
Yeah. It was my dad's prized possession. Wearing it makes me feel like I'm taking on his whole legacy. I realize Nath is in a better position to take over Dad's legacy as a leader.
I had no idea. I'm sorry, Law. I didn't...
It's fine. I should have said something. Maybe I just wanted to push all my struggles onto someone else. That daydream of getting beat up by my dad woke me up.
So what will you do with the ring?
I'll go talk to Nath. I can't keep making other people deal with my issues. Nath, are you free? It's about Dad's ring.
Oh, that? You left it lying around in here, but I put it somewhere safe. Don't worry.
Huh? I didn't just leave it lying around.
It's fine, just take it already. It's your ring, right? Don't lose it again.
Right. I won't ever let go of it again.
Is it still heavy? The ring, I mean.
Kinda, but now I understand. I'm always the same me, whether I have the ring or not. There's no way now to know what Dad would have wanted. I just have to do whatever I can.
Yeah. The Law I know would never bother to think too deeply about something.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Looks like he's overcome his worries. What was he even worried about anyway?
If he didn't stop being so indecisive, I thought Zephyr might come back from the dead to beat some sense into him.
I wouldn't put it past Zephyr. Uh-oh. He'll hear us if we talk too loud. Anyway, don't get yourself too worked up, Law.
He pretended not to notice, but I'm pretty sure Nath knew I was worried about something.
That makes sense. He seems to know you really well.
Yeah, though maybe he knows me too well. It can get kind of annoying that I can't hide anything from him. Not much I can do about that, though. After all, he's known me since I was a little kid.
I haven't known you as long as he has, but it sure seems easy to understand what you're thinking.
Oh yeah? Then what am I thinking about right now?
That you're hungry?
Who do you think I am, Shion? No! Actually, I was thinking about how I need to take good care of this ring. For both my dad and my mom.
Definitely. If you ended up losing it for real, we'd have a seriously hard time finding it. Not only that, but I'm sure Zephyr would be furious.
Oh, he was.
Huh?
Nothing. You don't have to worry, though. I won't let go of it again.
Yeah, I can tell. Do you think you're ready to wear the ring now?
I think so. It seems smaller than when my dad had it.
Maybe you've just grown into it.
I realized something from this experience. Kids tend to take a liking to you, don't they?
You think so? I think it's just because the donuts turned out well. At any rate, I'm glad that we were able to share Calaglia's specialty with more of the world, and that I could personally hand it to so many people. I didn't know human touch could be so warm.
Yeah, and that feeling of warmth really stays with you, too. But anyway, I guess that's the end of our donut sharing. Speaking of which, I haven't even tried one yet.
Don't worry, I saved some for you.
Thanks. I'll try one right away. Man, that's tasty. Knowing how much effort you put into them makes them taste even sweeter.
You might be exaggerating a bit. Still, I like seeing people so happy. That's one more recipe under my belt. Maybe next I should invite a lot of people over for a big dinner party.
That's a great idea. I'll help you prepare when the time comes.
I'll take you up on that offer. I'll have to practice making some delicious dishes until then. That way I'll be able to make and eat whatever I want, whenever I want.
Talk about an ulterior motive. But it's good that you're able to touch so many people, both literally and figuratively. Those donuts you made were really good, Shion. I can understand why they made all those kids so happy.
Thanks. Hey, Alphen. I was wondering, what if, and this is a pretty big if, what would you think if I said I wanted to open my own donut shop?
Huh? Really?
No, it's not that it's something I really want to do. It's just that I remembered something Rinwell said to me. She said, if you're going to sell donuts, I'm sure Alphen would be right there with you.
She said that? Well, yeah, I guess she was right. Whatever you decide to do in life, I'll be there to support you and help in any way I can.
Alphen, are you saying...
But you know, if we ever really open a store, I want to make and sell my own donuts too.
Wait, Alphen?
Oh, that's it. What if we made spicy donuts? Wouldn't those be the trendiest donuts ever?
Are you crazy? Yuck! It's my store, so I'm only going to sell donuts that I think are good.
In that case, I'll just have to make some spicy donuts that you think are good.
You know, Alphen, you can be really stubborn when you want to be.
I'm not the only one. So, what do you think? You gonna hire me at your donut shop?
Well, I guess I can take your application under consideration.
I have a question for you. Can you spare some time if you're not busy with your duties?
I've always got time for you. I still owe you a huge debt. After all, it's thanks to what you all did a year ago that we regained the most important thing a human has. The ability to think.
All we did was help. It's you guys who actually took it back.
Even then, I still have a debt owed to you. So, what do you want to talk about?
I'm trying to decide where I want to live a little further down the road, when I'm ready to settle down. We're traveling around to various places to see how they strike me. Now we're here. So, how's life in Pelegia?
Hey, it's great that things have calmed down enough for you to think about settling down, even if it's still a ways off. But as far as living here... Look, it's a beautiful city, and Renans live here comfortably. The problem is, Dahnans can't say the same. Plus, there are probably more than a few Renans here that would be less than pleased with your presence.
I guess it isn't the best for me. The city being beautiful is important to people who care about aesthetics, but...
I think Ganya is right. Pelegian is far from ideal for you, at least in its current state. If our efforts are met with continued success, perhaps one day it will be a city where anyone can live without issue. If possible, it would be great to reach that point before you've chosen a place to settle.
I'll be working hard towards that goal myself. You once told me that you fight against anyone who uses force to take what doesn't belong to them.
That's right.
I really took those words to heart and decided I wanted to help create a society free from hate. You've never let me down, never betrayed my trust. This time, I want you to trust in me. I will make this city a suitable place for you and your future family to live.
All right. I believe you, Ganya. I'm glad we came to Pelegion, even though it was for my own personal reasons. It gave me the chance to talk with Ganya and you about these kinds of things.
So, what should we do next? Should we make our way to Mahag Saar?
Tensions are still high there, so I'm not sure if it'd be right to take anyone's time with my personal issues. I think we can rule out Nies. I'd cause way too many problems for Beifan, and I wouldn't want to do that to him.
We keep in touch with Nies through trade and the occasional information exchange. If the opportunity arises, can I let them know you've begun thinking about your future?
Sure, as long as you don't make a big deal out of it. I'm really just doing some research for now.
Should we return to Vicint then? It is a relaxed and cozy place after all.
Who could we talk to there?
How about Kisara's friend, Legil? She can likely offer opinions from a viewpoint different from Droshin's.
Good idea. Let's go see if she'll talk with us. Legil, sorry to bother you. Can we chat with you about life in Vicint?
Oh, I'm happy you'd come to me for advice. But life in Vicint? Why? Is someone going to move here?
I'm considering it, but I haven't decided or even thought about a lot of details. For now, I'm traveling around and trying to find a place that would be nice to settle into once my journey is over.
Is that so? Well, I think Vicint is a great place to live. But recently, the population is exploding and there isn't much space. We're getting overcrowded.
Guess there are downsides to Vicint's skyrocketing popularity.
But if you're going to live in Menancia, there are other options besides Vicint. For example, you can build a house near Traslita Highway just outside of town.
Outside of town? That thought hadn't occurred to me.
I know a really nice spot. However, it's currently inhabited by a gigantic Zoogle.
Well then, perhaps we can take care of that problem when we go scout the location.
Oh, that would be a huge help. Would you please?
Okay, we'll take care of it. We can't build a house if Zoogles live there.
Thanks. I appreciate it. By the way, I apologize if I've got the wrong idea here, but if marriage is the reason you end up relocating, then can I have your wedding bouquet? I already told Kisara, but I heard that if you can't catch a bouquet, you'll always be single and alone.
So you're where she heard that preposterous rumor?
We defeated the Zoogle, Legil.
Thanks. So, how was the location?
Man, that was a nice spot. I can see myself enjoying life there. Maybe that means it's a good fit for me.
I think that when you get married and look for a home in earnest, what we've learned will aid quite a bit in your search.
Yeah, I thought that as long as they had 4 walls and a roof, all houses were the same regardless of where they are. But I was wrong.
I thought that much was obvious.
I'm glad you like it. If you seriously consider moving here, please let me know. The house itself is just as important as the location, so I can introduce you to a pro who can help with everything from layout to paint color.
Thanks, Legil.
You'll have a lot to think about, especially considering you won't be the only person living in the house. It seemed you had someone on your mind as we were traveling. But are you satisfied with the information we gathered?
I really don't know anything, so I thought that it would be enough to learn about marriage in general. But that isn't enough. Nearly everyone we met told me to think more about my partner. So I was trying to keep my partner in mind as I did my research, but honestly, I'm not sure if what I've done is correct.
I see. I believe that no knowledge or experience is without its merits. Right now, your head is full of worry and doubt. But it's a necessary step towards finding a better future for yourself.
I hope you're right.
You've only just begun to think about your future. There is no need to rush these things, Alphen.
Dohalim, thank you.
Arya.
Maybe because she's important to Dohalim? It can't be a coincidence, right?
We'll know once we apprehend the culprits. Come on.
Look! Someone's there!
Is that?
Doe! What are you doing here?
I should ask you this.
I wanted to avoid causing any trouble while you were away. Sorry.
With a kid?
Yeah, Doe.
I know.
What was that?
Faria, are you all right?
Doe, is that you?
Lord Dohalim, what are you doing here?
Lord?
That's enough.
Doe, be careful!
You would go so far as to disguise yourself as the very people you hate.
So you know, I'd expect no less from the great Lord Dohalim.
The abductors are Renans?
They slipped away with Faria and defeated Avakir when he gave pursuit. Though those two are not warriors, overcoming them would be no easy task for a Danon. They were attempting to frame Danons for the crime.
Precisely. But that's only because you won't do your damn job as our lord. Ever since we lost Lenicus, we've been living like prisoners. Yet you only preach reconciliation, neglecting your duty as our guardian.
How could you be so selfish?
I am still a guardian of the Renans, but that does not mean continuing our rule.
It's just our luck you'd come back on the very day we execute our plan. We may have failed, but there are others who see you as weak. You had better watch your back.
Doe.
You succeeded at one thing. Your intent was to anger me. However, the focus of my anger is you. And
Dohalim, don't! If you give in to your anger, you will be no better than our enemies. Please, stand down.
You're right. His fate must not be decided by personal feelings. We will deliver him to Pelegion to face due process. Thank you, Kisara. You prevented me from making a grave mistake.
That's my job, after all. The criminals have been turned over to the authorities.
Thank you, Kisara. That should be the end of the ordeal.
After all that, I just caused more trouble for you. Still, I have a feeling there's more trouble to come. There are still plenty of Renans and Danons who are unhappy with the way things are. I'll have to come up with other ways to keep things under control.
I'm counting on you. That reminds me, Avakir. I only learned of the kidnapping because Lentigar was concerned for your safety. You should learn to rely more on those around you.
Yes, you're right. I'll be sure to thank him.
We should let Ganya know the problem's been resolved, too. Let's go, Kisara.
Doe,
Yes?
thank you. And... Take care of yourself.
I appreciate the sentiment.
The culprits were Renans disguised as Danons?
Their intent was to turn Dohalim against the Danon people.
As a Renan, I apologize. Danons were being framed.
Ganya, please know Dohalim would never...
You're quite the conscientious one, aren't you? You could have kept quiet about the truth, and none would have been the wiser. And that's despite the fact that you were the target of this plot.
I believe telling you was a necessity.
I agree. In fact, I feel the urge to let my fellow Danons know just how honorable you are.
Ganya.
I hope this relationship continues, takes root, and endures long after we are gone.
On my name, Dohalim Ilkaris. I vow to do all that I can to that end.
Are you thinking about your friend, Faria?
I've ended up putting her through another ordeal. Avakir as well. They've been made to suffer just for knowing me. And it's likely this will not be the last time either.
It's not your fault. Your position means Danons and Renans alike are going to look at you with their own individual prejudices. One side expecting the best, while the other assumes the worst. Much like what Alphen has experienced.
I understand. No. Understanding is not enough. I should have expected something like this to happen. Whether it was to a friend of mine or someone else, it was my responsibility. And it's my fault for not being prepared. I'm going to instruct them to reinforce security. Of course, we'll have to do so carefully so as not to incite the old guard. Did you think I would blame myself more?
No. You're no longer your old self.
I don't plan on going back. Besides, the situation wasn't all bad either. Avakir had a colleague who cared about him and was willing to step forward. The situation is changing, slowly but surely. If things continue this way, it may someday lead to that utopia you spoke of. One where all people are treated equal. Though, I do not know how old I'll be by the time I see such a world.
No matter the age, you won't be seeing it alone.
That's true.
Seems like your research into weddings and marriage is going well, Alphen.
Yeah, thanks to everyone's help. I've got Law and she on distraction duty, so I have some time. But I didn't know a thing before. But I've learned a lot, and have gained a little confidence now.
That's great.
I want to thank you again, Kisara. I've given things a lot of thought, and I think I've come to understand what makes weddings great. It's a ceremony to bring happiness to the person you care about most. Maybe that's why they're so popular these days.
You've come a long way. Remember how you panicked when you realized you knew nothing about marriage? By the way, I think there's something else that comes before the wedding. Have you already looked into it?
What? Something that comes before the wedding?
Of course. You're going to propose, right?
I haven't gotten any info on that yet, but I think it's enough to simply ask, will you marry me?
Wait, that's it?
What else is there?
Don't worry about it. You'll come up with something. Now then, I must be off.
Kisara, wait! Don't forsake me!
I don't know what the person you want to marry will think, but usually the atmosphere when you profess your feelings is important.
Oh, that.
You're asking them to spend the rest of their life with you, so you have to make that idea as enticing as possible, or they may say no. The location's also important. It's a moment you'll both remember forever. It should be in an elegant and beautiful place. Say, take her to a floral garden by the seaside. Gently take her by the hand and sweetly whisper to her your everlasting love.
A floral garden by the sea. I don't know any place like that.
That was, just an example. Some people put a lot of thought into proposals, whether they be marriage proposals or not.
But I should choose a place that makes me seem enticing.
I think your best traits are your kindness, decisiveness, and strength.
By strength? Do you mean with the sword?
That's part of it, but you also have the strength of mind to stand firm in your beliefs. Like touching. If you can show those traits to your partner, then she's sure to say yes.
I see. The problem is, I don't know how I can show her how strong my feelings are.
Well, I just heard a disturbing rumor. Apparently, a dangerous Zeugle has taken up residence in the Iglia Wastes.
We've definitely got to do something about that. But what does that have to do with what we were talking about?
You don't get it? The strength of your feelings is basically your courage. You should show Shion you're not afraid to face powerful enemies.
Well, I don't have a partner yet. Plus, is something that simple good enough?
I'm not saying it's the best method, but I think it's one way of going about it.
If that's the case, then I should face the Zeugle alone. That should prove that my feelings are true, right?
I don't know. That might be a little too dangerous. There's a difference between courage and recklessness, Alphen.
I know, I get it. But I want to give it a shot. I want you to watch and afterwards let me know what you thought.
So you want to practice on the Zeugle in the Iglia Wastes, right? Got it. If it doesn't go well, we can just think of something else. If things get hairy, I'll jump in to help.
Thanks. Then all I have to do is decide on a place. Elegant and beautiful. Nothing comes to mind.
Don't worry about it for now. You have time. Let's head to the Iglia Wastes and lay waste to that Zeugle. There's the giant Zeugle, and there are more around it.
Okay, I'm going in. You watch from a distance.
I'll be sure to help if it looks like you're in danger. Good luck, Alphen.
No choice. Rising Wyvern! Be still! Rising Falcon! Ignite! Be still! Rising Falcon! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! More? There! Demon Fang!
That did it! Swallow Blade! I'm not done! Rising Wyvern! Cut! Luna Rondo! Mirage! Orochi's Fury! More? Not a chance! No escape! Raining The flame inside me yearns to be let free! I'll incinerate them! Swallow Blade! Orochi's Fury! Sonic Thrust! Sword Rain out! You're giving me more than best. This should do it! I'm not done! More? You're mine! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Ignite! Here I come! You're finished! That did it! Strike! Pierce through! Now! Here I come! Luna Rondo! Frick! Not a chance! Rising Wyvern! Here I come! You're finished! Take more! There! No escape! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet and...
Hey, what's going on here?
Xion? Wait, I can explain.
Hold on, Alphen. I'm coming to help. I have a bad feeling about this.
That'll bring you down.
It's on! My turn!
Here, let me help.
Ignite! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Aim for the weak spot!
Reload!
Do it! Away! Down!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! I'm not done! You're finished! Here I
Blazing storm!
Strike! No escape!
Tornado! Will this help?
You're mine! Strike!
Healing circle!
That did it! Thanks, Xion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better. Swallow Blade! Try harder! Not a chance! I'm not done! No escape!
Glacial Spear!
Almost there.
Don't let your guard down.
Here I come!
It's weakened!
This ends now! Here I come!
That'll bring you down!
Its defenses are down! Try this! Down!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Take this! No escape! You're mine! Luna Rondo! No escape! This one's all mine! I'll incinerate them! Here I come! I'm not done! It's over! Thanks, Xion.
It's not the first time.
Do it! Still grateful.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Xion, before we talk, can we go someplace quiet?
Sure. Now that you're safe, I'm in no hurry.
Thanks. Let's head for the volcano then.
What? So the reason everyone's been talking in secret has been because they're helping you?
Yes, that's right. I've been looking into something, but I asked everyone to keep it from you.
Looking into something? What is it? And why am I the only one you didn't tell?
See, I've been thinking about the future. What I want to do, where I want to go, things like that. But I didn't have enough knowledge, so I knew I needed to get more. I didn't want the person I want to be with to think I'm unreliable for not knowing anything.
I see. So you've been traveling around and getting advice from various people?
That's right. And a lot of them told me that when I gather information, I need to think more about the person I want to be with. In the end, I'm not really sure if I've accomplished what I set out to do, though. I'm sorry I kept it a secret. I thought that if I included you, I'd end up completely relying on you.
Alphen.
I'm really sorry.
Alphen, people told you to think more about the person you want to be with when you do your research. But wouldn't it be best to do the research together with that person? What's wrong with relying on her? Anyone who knows you understands you're someone who can be counted on. I mean, if I were that person, I'd certainly rather do it with you than be kept in the dark.
Together. That makes sense.
But if this person knew how far you and everyone else went for her, I'm sure she'd be very happy. Your methods may have been flawed, but your heart was in the right place. I'm sure she'd be thrilled to know how much you and everyone else care about her.
Shionne.
Just let me say this. Once everything is calmed down and you're ready, let's sit down and talk.
Okay, got it. Let me say something too. The next time there's something I want to research, will you come with me?
Of course, Alphen. You don't even need to ask. I'm looking forward to it.
All right, I'm throwing down the gauntlet. Let's see who can make the best juice.
Well, you're certainly fired up. Are you suggesting a competition?
That's right. I had to MC the pancake contest, so this time, I'm gonna be a contestant.
All right, challenge accept.
No way, Alphen. You should sit this one out. No one wants to drink spicy juice.
Defeated before even setting foot on the battlefield.
Well, if it's anything like the last one, I'll join in this time instead of judging. I want to test my skills against the reigning pancake champ.
Wait, you mean me? Oh no, what am I gonna do? There's no way I can go up against Kisara. But I guess my title as the champion is on the line. And if I can get Hootle to lend me a talent again... Hootle, wait! Where are you going?
Maybe you should take a pass on this one. For Hootle's sake.
I'm in as well. What about you, Shionne? Will you participate?
Not this time. If Kisara's competing in the contest, someone will need to sit out and judge all the entries.
Then it's decided. The winner is the juice that Shionne likes best. Let's do it.
That's right. I can drink as much juice as you can dish out. Bring it on.
Something tells me she just wants free juice.
Once we've gathered all of our ingredients, let's head to Faria Ranch. We should find all the tools we need there.
The competition will be fierce. I'll have my work cut out for me if I want to make up for my pancake defeat.
Hootle! Please, come back! Don't leave me! Hootle!
What's wrong?
This is where we found that good luck charm.
Who would have thought we'd end up coming back in a situation like this?
In the end, maybe it was the charm that guided us to this place.
That should do it. Let's hope the coordinates are correct.
I wonder if we'll end up fighting again.
Can't say for sure, but we have to stop her.
Yes. Or everyone in those masks will stay that way forever.
When Nazamiel put on the mask, she said she should just disappear. She erased herself with the mask. And now the people are shouting her feelings instead.
People should speak their thoughts with their own mouths. More than that, they should be allowed to speak their own thoughts.
Let's go.
So we're finally here. For so long. I've been dying to see what kind of place could control all of the mausoleums. But...
Are you having second thoughts about coming here?
No way. Nazamiel is what's most important right now.
That's right. The mausoleums can wait, but we have no time to lose for Nazamiel.
Yeah, we need to hurry and get to her.
Nazamiel didn't care about anything, aside from us. But even so, she never wished to hurt anyone. Even that time with the Zugals back in Niez. She saved people even when they'd been horrible to her.
You know, even when she manipulated the mask guys, no one ended up with any serious injuries.
She's probably been like that since before we met her.
I think so too. She may not be used to dealing with others, but she has a kind nature.
And yet, she was separated from her mother, unloved by her father, and unjustly hurt by everyone she met.
It would have been understandable for her to lash out at the world. Instead, she chose to erase herself.
We can't let things end like this. We need to let her know that there are things in this world that she can believe in.
I hope Nazamil is getting enough to eat, now that she's not here with the rest of us.
Yeah, I hope she isn't letting herself go hungry.
Just the idea of her hungry makes me wish we could treat her to another good meal again.
Yeah, like when Nazamil was helping us look for the mausoleum back in the forest near Niez. Gathering ingredients and cooking together. That was our first meal with her. The look on her face when she took the first bite. I don't think I'll ever forget it. She said the food was really good.
You know, if you think about it, for Nazamil, just being able to share a meal with other people was like a special occasion.
I need to let her know that there's tons of even better food out there.
Then why don't we all take some time to come up with different dishes we'd like to treat Nazamil to?
Well, there's gotta be meat. Nothing fills the stomach and fuels the body like meat.
I'm vetoing any of Law's sloppy cooking. It needs to be something proper.
Proper? My cooking is totally proper. Plus, meat helps you put on muscles, you know.
So? Nazamil hardly needs muscles now, does she? Anyway, I think we should make her something sweet.
Shion, perhaps this is a chance to introduce her to some rare delicacies?
It could be. I think it's important for us to explore what kinds of different foods she might like. Let's see what ingredients we have.
Wait, you're not planning to have all of these ready at once, are you? I think we should focus on just one dish for the moment. It should be something that we're sure she's gonna like. And I think I have the perfect idea. It should be the same thing we had together that first time. It's hard to beat good memories.
Of course. You're right, Alphen. I can't believe I didn't think of it. We should definitely make her that.
Right? Not bad.
That might not be enough, though. We should also have something like...
meat! There's gotta be meat!
Don't forget something sweet!
Or the delicacies.
I'm starting to feel sorry for Nazamil's stomach.
These pictures.
Nazamil drew these. Why would they be here?
Maybe she put them up before she put on the mask.
This one's me. When did she draw this?
Probably after she left. She must have drawn all these when she was alone.
She was able to draw these just from memory. She must have thought about us a lot.
Wait, over there. Is that...
Nazamil?
Something's off. Stay sharp.
What is this?
A shadow of Nazamil?
Is it okay to hurt this thing?
Ignite!
Illuminate the dark!
Pull myself together.
Holy Glimmer!
It summoned Zugals?
Damn! That thing is not making this easy.
Healing Circle!
Double Demon Power!
Are you ready? Of course! I won't let them use any more astral arts!
Right. Leave the protection to me and show them everything you've got.
Dance in the wind! In here! Don't mind if I do!
Dragon Form! Sword
Leave me alone! This one isn't like the masked people. It's rejecting us?
I don't understand. Is it not controlled by Nazamiel?
But wait, this is...
I never miss!
Now,
Standing
all
form!
is
Take it down! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Will this
Take this! Strike! Now,
in a bind!
Raining slap! Crush! Double demon fang!
The enemy is going all out! Not in your dreams!
Falling behind.
Looks like this one's mine.
Like hell it is.
That move!
Here comes the big one! Sonic Drive! You'll pay for that! Double demon fang!
Thanks, Shia. Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
I'll bring you back from
Double demon fang!
Time for
Blazing Wyvern!
medically
Glitter Dragon! Demon fang! Take this! I'll burn it all! Flaming pillar! Fire! No escape! Flew away! Eternal devastation!
Here's a healing
Eat
arm.
this!
I'll tear you apart!
Okay,
Now I'm
here
in
I
the
go.
groove!
Here I come!
Science!
Rondo! Lightning Phoenix!
She's gone. What was that?
So, it wasn't the real Nazamiel after all?
It wasn't a Zoogle in disguise or anything, was it?
It wasn't a living thing. It was like a mass of astral energy.
We are inside a huge facility that controls astral energy. The real Nazamiel must be connected to it somehow. Could it be a physical manifestation of astral energy? Just like how Nazamiel's consciousness is flowing into the suppressor?
But why would it get in our way instead of becoming like the people in town?
Do you think it was because she doesn't want to see us?
No, it didn't look like she recognized us.
That shadow. I think it's somehow caused by Nazamiel's fear, trying to keep us out. Sometimes, when someone has been hurt badly enough, they shut down and close out the world to keep from being hurt again. I know what that's like.
Yeah.
It's possible Nazamiel's mental state is affecting the Keystone's defense systems. If so, I fear there may be worse to come.
There's so much astral energy. Some is flowing toward the outside, while the rest is heading further in.
Is this part of the intended function of the mausoleums? Or a result of Nazamiel seizing control?
Look, it's back!
We have to press on until we find the real Nazamiel.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Lightning! Downfall!
You're mine!
I'll heal you all! I can handle it!
Split!
Not again.
Please. All this time, have these been Nazamiel's pain screams?
Rising Wyvern!
I'll tear you apart!
Shockwave blast!
Leave the enemy's arts to me! I'll heal you all!
No complaint here.
Here's a healing art!
Here I come!
First aid! That's enough! Light illuminate the here! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Here, let me help! First aid!
Double demon fang!
Here goes! Don't mind if I do!
Don't let your guard down.
Demon fang! Not today!
It's finished! Do it! Let's do it! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Here's a healing art!
Double demon fang!
First aid! Weak astral energy! None shall escape
Here
my
I come.
judgment! What astral energy!
Pierce through!
Heal you all!
Not now, not ever! Demon fang!
Healing weak now! Prepare for the stockpile!
Now I can let
Gemini!
loose!
Nothing shall find me!
That's a dirty trick.
Hang on, I'll take care of it.
Thanks!
Maelstrom!
Double demon fang!
Smash you! I'll heal you all! Oh, violent guardian wind! Heal! I never miss!
What's this?
Here
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
Nope, that isn't me.
Not today!
Come on, hear my call.
Hurricane! You're mine! Incredible punch! Rising Warrior!
More where that came from!
Jump to shot!
Hold on to your
Double
heart.
Demon Fire! I owe you one.
Hurricane! Eagle Fly!
Eternal Devastation!
Lightning Orb!
Come on,
All disaster
go!
with one! Come forth!
Demon Fire!
Security!
Demon Fire!
Radiant
Rise to
Air!
this!
Eagle Assault! Now I'm in the groove!
Turbo Blade!
Light Astral
Radiant
Energy!
Flare!
Flame of Fury!
Hurricane! Pierce through! Burn! Double Demon Fire!
Supernova!
Destroy this!
Illuminate the dust!
Swords of Watch out!
Here we go. Here we go. What?
We're dead.
There's no way we survived that. What the hell, man?
Relax. Look, Shion isn't worried.
I've been through worse. I blindly jumped off a cliff back when Lord Galsif's men were chasing me.
Wait, really? What is with you two?
It's freezing. Can we get out already?
The astral energy is building.
Like when we faced the Great Spirit on Rena?
Exactly. Which must mean we're on the right path.
Nazamiel's just up ahead.
Yeah, I'm certain she's there. Let's go.
Alphen?
Why am I thinking about him of all people right now? About Volron?
You mean about not being able to save him? I doubt there was any way to help that man.
Alphen said he forgave him, but then he went and chose to blow himself up.
Under different circumstances, I could have wound up just like him. There would have been no end to us hating one another. So I realized I had to be the first to let my hatred go. I thought it might save us both. But as far as Volron was concerned, that only meant his fate was in the hands of someone else.
He told you he didn't need your victor's pity.
I see. So that's why he chose death. In the end, he considered it his last remaining right.
Are you saying Nazamiel could do the same thing? But she's nothing like Volron.
Of course she isn't. But with both Volron and Nazamiel, I hadn't fully considered their feelings or state of mind.
We can't just impose our own thoughts onto her. That's what you mean, right?
I can't repeat the same mistake. I won't. Not ever again. We've been walking for a while. I think we're getting closer to Nazamiel. We've come all this way. I don't plan on us being the only ones coming back. Is that clear, everyone?
Understood.
Something the matter, Rinwell?
What Nazamiel is doing is wrong, and we have to put a stop to it. I understand that, but she's been through so much pain and misery, and she doesn't want to go through that anymore. That's why she locked herself away in there, right? I just wonder, is this really the right way? Won't it be bad for her if we force her out of there against her will?
I get your point, but...
It's not like we're dragging her out of there. I know that, but still.
Nazamiel felt rejected by us. That's why she closed her heart.
She's been rejected by others her entire life, and that's why she hoped we would accept her.
I thought telling her that she's not alone would open up her heart again.
Are you saying that's not enough?
If we just accept her, and that's all we do, it will be the same as it was before, and she'll still be letting others control her life.
Ultimately, she has to be the one to remove her own mask. We need to set her free, even from us. Thanks, Rinwell. I feel like what we have to do is clear now.
There's no need to thank me. I just want this to be over with so we can be friends with her again. That's all.
Supporting each other is not the same as being dependent on one another. Difficult, but true.
Let's move on. We have to set Nazamiel free. Nazamiel.
So she really is wearing the mask. Looks as though she's connected to the core of the Keystone.
Nazamiel, can you hear me? Nazamiel!
Nazamil, are you conscious?
You are not the same. You are something that shouldn't be here. You don't recognize us? Nazamil! No differences may exist here. Everything must be the same.
Listen to us!
Who's talking? Nazamil or the Keystone?
I don't know. Perhaps both.
All differences must be erased. Once there are no differences, there will be no hate.
Not even a greeting this time, just straight to the fight.
What do we do? Should we retreat?
Same as before. Wear it down, keep reaching out to Nazamil. Stay clear of the blazing sword. Orochi's Fury! Double Demon Blade!
Ready to go!
Gravitas Field! Hydration by the power of
Inferno Punch! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Swallow Blade! Inspiration! Time for one more! Mirage Blade! Try harder! Thanks!
By the power of
away!
Finish without a trace!
Orochi's Fury!
That's like it does it! May a thousand gales tear you apart!
Double Demon Fang!
You are different. You are not the same.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Watch this!
Here I come!
Don't mind if I do!
Not today!
I never miss!
Let there be power.
Rising Wyvern!
Now I'm in the groove!
Rising Phoenix!
I have no desires. She's summoning a sword? Wait, I've seen that blade before.
It's Volron's!
Here, let me help save you!
First aid!
Repent. Is that Volsef's axe?
I was freed from my mask once. Now it's your turn, Nazamil.
I'll tear you apart!
Orochi's Fury! I'm on it! Double Demon Fang!
Annihilation!
Dark
Orochi's
freezing
Fury!
storm!
Lightning of
Pass
raging
through!
cascade! I
Now in the groove!
Orochi's Fury!
Radiant hail!
Double Demon Fang! It's on!
Freezing storm!
Eat this! I'll tear you apart!
Carve now through all
freezing
of
storm!
Torrent Alpha!
I'll be saving
Raining
this
Frost!
tornado! Wind Astrolith! Alright! A freezing storm!
Double Demon Fang! Rising Wyvern! Mirage Blade!
Shattering
Double Demon Fang!
pieces! Attack time!
All disasters made one!
Blow
Come
away!
forth, the helix of purity!
Orochi's
Searing
Fury!
flame!
Dark
Live!
Blade!
I'm out of
Double
it! I'm
Demon
all
Fang!
sucked up! Annihilation! By the power of
Eat
flame!
this!
Finish
The
the
counter!
No holding back.
That's Ganabel's blade!
You can't scare us with your cheap knockoff weapons!
Here's evil!
Eagle
Double
assault!
Demon Fang! Demon
Make
Fang!
the voices stop.
I'm coming to realize it's most unpleasant having your own weapon trusted.
This is not the time to act cocky.
I have nothing to fear with you by my side.
Almedria's lance.
Blade!
This whole thing feels like we're being tested.
Isn't it a little
Not
late?
today!
Yeah. We need to save Nazamil.
Orochi's Fury!
Air thrust!
Double Demon Fang! Thunder!
Photon explosion!
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Freeze Lancer!
Dragon Swarm!
Raging
Sonic
Storm!
Thrust!
Heal you all!
Sword Repellent Storm!
Raging Cascade! Healing Circle!
Blow away!
Dance in the wind!
Need to pull ourselves together.
Get together!
Sharply
Raging
Blast!
Storm! Vanish without a trace! Photon! Raging Cascade! Explosion! I'll be saving Zora!
Vacuum Blade!
Here's the evil!
Inspiration Blade!
Freeze Lancer! One more time!
Slash!
Next.
Orochi's Fury!
Lightning Orb!
Pierce
Lightning
through!
Gazette!
Try that!
Just getting started!
Illuminate Magic Gazette! Holy Lightning!
Orochi's Fury!
First
I owe you one.
Carve now through all
really owe you one.
Dance in the wind!
Here I come!
Freezing
Rising
storm!
Storm!
To be prepared! A whirling
Demon
storm!
Fang!
Magic Gazette!
Not
will save you!
Cyclone! First aid!
What a relief!
You're mine!
This one's mine! Now! Astral energy!
Say no more! Shockwave flash!
Radiant pierce! I'm on a roll now! Here I go!
Shockwave flash!
One more!
We can't get out of this!
Gravitational hurricane! By the power of flame! Vanish without
Old
a trace!
differences, everything.
Look out, everyone!
Reduce them to ash. Burn out.
In here! I'll be saving this one!
Orochi's Fury! Demon Fang!
Hydration
This one's all mine!
These attacks are merciless.
Shion, are you okay?
I'm fine. If our spirits break, we lose this fight. So don't let up. We can do this.
Talon Hurricane!
Inferno Pod! Double Demon Fang!
Sleep now.
Pull my weapon!
Now you see what I can do!
One more time!
I'm on it! Talon Hurricane!
Explosion! Is it in the sky?
Her attacks changed? She still had more tricks up her sleeve? This just got way more annoying!
Stay sharp!
That may be to our benefit. The copies require more astral energy than her attacks do, and they're a manifestation of the barrier around Nazamiel's heart.
So you're saying if we defeat them, we might be able to get through to Nazamiel?
Great! We can kill two birds with one stone.
First
Alpha!
Water, hear my call!
Wait, did she just heal herself?
Is she absorbing it?
Regardless of the specifics, there's only one way to stop it.
We have to find a way to cut her off from the source.
Denied! Swallow dare! What? Now you see what I can do!
Wind astral
Orochi's
energy!
Fury!
Flame of steel!
Sword Alpha!
Now in the fury!
In here! I'll heal you all! This'll come in handy. I'll heal you all!
Hurricane!
Raging storm! Alright!
Not today!
Lightning condemned!
Pull myself together.
Illuminate the dark! Magic Holy Land!
Glacial fear.
Here's the evil! Freeze Lancer!
Pass through!
Lightning! Raging cascade! Searing flame! Reload! Dance in the wind!
Rejects me.
Glimmer Holy Land!
Now! Carry the pieces!
Double Demon Fang!
Illuminate Splendor! Searing flame! Coming through! Here I go! And a gun! Radiant here! May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds!
Double Demon Fang!
By the power of flame! Vanish without a
Demon
trace!
Fang! Rising Wyvern!
Explosion!
Hold nothing back! Swallow Blade!
There you are!
Armor won't save you!
That'll bring you down!
Swallow Blade! Not today!
Confiscate!
We're doing well. Just keep it up, everyone. We're almost there.
Nazamiel, can you hear me? We don't want... Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Double Demon Fang!
Raging cascade!
Incineration Wave!
Here's the evil!
Just getting started!
Freeze Lancer! Dusty nails!
You're mine!
All day! None shall escape my judgment! Shining Supernova!
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
First aid!
What's
Thunder
this?
field!
Incendiary
By the
Ball!
power of flame! Vanish without
You're
a trace!
mine!
Supernova! Dance in the wind! Here!
Demon Fang!
Get on your
Double
with the
Demon
others!
Fang!
Burning strike! Hydration orb!
Demon Fang!
I'm on it!
Flame inside me! You're to be let free! Not today!
Lightning orb! More where that came from!
Armor won't save you!
Rising Wyvern!
Art expert coming through!
What a relief!
In here!
Just getting started!
Cyan iridescent to the front!
Murarogo! Rising Phoenix!
Where are you going?
Eagle Assault!
Tempest Swirl! More where that came from!
The flame inside me! You're...
Nazamiel!
Wake up!
Why?
Nazamil, can you hear me? You aren't alone. Wake up!
Why do you interfere?
It's no good. Long as she's wearing that mask, nothing we say can get through to her.
All must be erased. Me, you, everything.
Don't do this, please! We're your friends and we want you here!
Nazamil!
What happened to her?
Nazamil, hang on!
Time to disappear.
Nazmil's gone! It's just that monster now!
We were so close!
She's replenishing her astral energy from the keystone.
Then, is this whole thing hopeless?
No. The moment before she was consumed, she woke up just for an instant.
That monster is made of astral energy, just like the shadows.
So, you're saying if we weaken it...
Then that means Nazamil may wake up too.
If we can wake Nazamil, then there's still hope.
Let's do it! Now you see what I can do!
Orochi's Fury!
Take this!
Sonic
Go
Thrust!
an instant!
Eagle
I watch!
Not today!
Thunder Blade! Illuminate the sun! Magic is out! Holy
Aim for the
Thunder!
legs! Force it to stay still! Rising Phoenix!
Radiant here!
In a bind?
Rising Wonder!
Back into the fray!
No two people are the same, but differences don't make anyone superior or inferior. I embrace your differences, as you embraced mine when you drew my picture. We all must accept each other's differences. That is how we enrich the world we live in.
Demon
Deny!
Double deep! Prepare
Where are you going?
Crumble! Swallow Blade! Not today!
Will this help?
Lightning Thrust! Rising Falcon!
Illuminate the sun! Cut forth!
There you go! Dragon does it!
Can't get out of. We know you've suffered through so much, but even then, you didn't want anyone else to suffer. That's why I want to help you, Nazamil. To call you an ally.
Double Feature Bang!
Not on my watch! Illuminate the dark!
Eagle Emperor! I'm just
Holy
getting
Glimmer!
strong!
Holy Land!
Eagle Dawn!
All disappear. Anguish. All of it.
Is this what you want? Is this what will truly make you happy?
Those who neglect themselves cannot bring joy to others. You want your friends to be happy, then open your eyes.
Magic is out!
In the groove! Eagle Orochi's Fury! No further!
Sonic
In
Triple!
the sky, it's mine! This one's mine! Divine!
Fear throbs in pain. Free yourself from
You
anguish.
can start over! A new law, did we do it?
Water Blade! coming,
Here I
baby.
come! It's
Now you
time!
see what I can do!
Not today!
I'm just getting started! What next?
Aim for the base of its tail! Attack it from behind!
Lightning orb!
Try him! Blending
More
flash!
for the stockpile! Healing circle! A banana, let's go! There!
I'm just getting started! Far enough!
Here's a healing arc!
Lightning
orb! Raging cascade! Annihilation! Dance to the wind! Seal!
Double duck!
Inferno punch!
Light astral energy! Explosion! Healing
To tell you the truth, Nazumil, I have no idea what you think of me, but I want to change that. I don't want things to end here. You're one of us. You're our friend, right? And that means we still got a lot to learn about each other.
That'll bring you down.
Crush! Inferno punch!
Eternal devastation!
Armor won't save! I'm on a roll now! Far enough! Swallow dance!
I'll heal you all!
Can't get out of this! Eagle assault!
Double demon fang!
Healing circle!
It's on!
Raging storm!
Now I'm in the groove!
Demon fang! Not today!
Tectonic punch!
Cyan instant! Here's a healing arc!
Swallow
Light
dance!
astral illuminate the
I'm on! Here I come!
Top force!
Shockwave flash! Demon fang!
Now I'm in
Damn it! Back from death to
Only
death.
I'd be more careful!
Rising Wyvern!
Here's a healing arc!
Tectonic
He's
punch!
gonna smart!
Orochi's Fury!
Arrow
Double
Swirl!
demon fang!
Power of water!
It's time!
Raging cascade!
Swallow
Seal!
dance!
Healing circle! Stockpile! Stay! Radiant Jetway!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Double demon fang!
Will this help? Magic is there! Sleep
Swallow
now!
dance!
Healing! There with the others!
Nazumi! Can you hear me?
Stay. Afraid. Nazumil? No. Scared. You're scared? She's afraid to come out of that thing.
She's got to listen to us! It feels wrong, but we have to keep attacking.
Photon! Raging cascade! Seal!
First strike! Hurricane Swirl! Rising Phoenix!
Burning!
Rising Wyvern!
Leave the torch to me!
Sleep now!
You're mine! Here I come! Try this! Infernal Punch!
Nazumil, I'm sorry!
Get open!
Now! Explosion! Flame of fury!
Everyone.
Nazumil, are you there?
Why did you go through so much? So much pain.
You already know why! Because you're our friend!
I have no friends. I have your friend. And I always will be.
You're wrong. It's true that we berated you once, but we said those things because you were trying to oppress others. Part of being friends is correcting each other's mistakes.
Now you see what I can do!
It's too much. Double yours to be let free.
Is everyone okay?
I'm not down yet! I'm not giving up that easily!
Even if it hurts, even if we bleed, still...
That's right. Aim for the stomach. That's where Nazumil is.
Let's get her out of there.
Double demon fang!
Deny! In a bind?
By the power of water! Dance in the wind! Seal!
Demon fang! Double demon fang!
I'm on a roll now!
Raging cascade!
This
I
one's all
never
mine!
miss! Sleep now!
Makes it clear! You're mine! Not today! Prepare to be seen!
Armor won't save me!
Explosive ring!
Don't mind if I do!
in a bind?
Sword Rain Alpha!
Nazami, you saw who I really am. I want to see the real you. To know the real you. Not through some mask, but face to face. You already have a place where you belong. It's right here, with us. You just need to see it.
Not today!
Mirage Blitz! Illuminate the dark! Healing circle!
Watch this!
Now we can
No
hear my
further!
call!
Now regroup!
Here's evil! Illuminate the dark! Primed and ready! Where are you going?
I'm on it!
Armor won't save you!
I'm on it! Sword Rain Alpha!
Hold on to your arms! Here I come!
Destruction!
I really know you want.
You know you care about us, Nazamiel. And now, it's time for us to prove we care about you too. No matter how many people wear those masks, you're the only Nazamiel. Our Nazamiel. Stop all that talk about disappearing. Stay with us. Hurricane
Ready to go!
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Crumble! You're like the flame inside
Now
me.
you see what I can do.
Get free! Not today!
It does it! Eat this!
You're mine! It's time! Watch rain! No further!
Eagle assault!
Eternal devastation!
It's time! Ha! Watch me soar! Heavenly Crimson Blossom!
Lightning condemned! Thunderbolt! In the sky, the dark! I never miss!
Demon Fang!
Double
Demon Fang!
None costs my judgment!
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
I'm just getting started!
This one's mine!
Take our hand.
No! Grab her! Did we?
What?
Curses! More astral energy!
Holy crap! Look at that thing!
It won't obey me. I'm not.
Nazamiel!
Everyone, you have to run!
This monster has a mind separate from Nazamiel's?
Just come out of there, and this will all be over, Nazamiel.
I can't. I'm scared.
Nazamiel, listen. I understand the pain of being alone. And the fear of losing everything you care about. But I'm asking you to have the courage to push past those feelings. For all the bad. This world is filled with so many good things as well. I want you to know that.
Your whole life, you've always been whatever other people told you to be. Isn't it time you decided for yourself who you are? What you want to be?
Nazamiel, we're your friends. We're not going to force you to do anything you don't want to.
That's right. Friends are equals, no matter what.
Yeah! We don't want a friend that just goes along with whatever we tell them to do.
But we do want to be there to help you when you're in trouble. Friends take care of each other.
Equals. I can decide for myself.
think you're afraid because you've never been yourself. You don't know who you are yet. From now on, the person you become is up to you.
What should I do?
Just being yourself is enough. So all you need to do is learn to accept that. Free yourself from the masks forced upon you by others.
Accept. Free myself.
Brace yourselves! Let's end all this! Everyone, now!
Yeah, for another chance at life.
To bring forth a better world.
With all the people we love.
And being true to ourselves!
We'll be together forever.
A free heart!
I want to live!
Tear down the walls!
My friends taught me something beautiful. That I can just be myself.
Huh?
There's nothing else that I have to be. I've never known such joy before.
I can think of no better day to begin anew.
No one remembers their time in those masks. Luckily for us, that's how they work. Someday, this whole ordeal will have been entirely forgotten.
But I won't forget it. How could I ever forget what I did here and tried to do? How are your injuries doing?
What, from when you tickled us in the fight? We've been through worse than that.
Even if it hurt, our healers are top-notch. Okay, so what's the plan? Have any idea where you want to go?
I guess I'll just go wherever I feel like.
When you get out there,
hope you won't be lonely, okay?
If I stay with you and the others, I'm worried that I'll keep on wanting to make you happy no matter what. Now I know that the happiness I need to commit to most of all is my own. That's easy to say, and I know it'll take some time. But someday I'll be ready to stand tall right alongside the rest of you. And on that day...
We'll eat so much good food, we'll never be hungry again.
Yeah, good call. Food tastes better with friends.
Now that no one tells you what to do, you can become whatever your heart desires.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to finally being able to start my own life. All of it is thanks to you.
No matter where you go, we'll always be your friends. Take good care.
Then I guess it's good.
Nazamil. Maybe in this case, see you soon might be better.
See you soon!
See you soon!
And off she goes.
I wonder what she'll be like the next time we get to see her.
She'll have changed, but we'll all be different as well. That said, in all the ways that matter, we'll still be us.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right.
All right then, bring it on! Oh yeah, gotta step up my game in the meantime so I don't get left behind. Hey, what'd I do now?
Boring. That's all the monologuing I could handle.
Come on, I wasn't monologuing, I was trying to explain my... Hey! Always just marching off? You're a pain, you know that?
Yeah, whatever.
It appears that the future is looking bright indeed.
Yes,
We should get some of Gladys's...
it certainly does look bright.
Come on, let's... Shion.
Isn't there something you wanted to say to me?
You ready to listen now?